What is up, everybody?
I was wondering how long you were going to hold that.
Yeah, I was waiting for the recording thing to show up. Welcome to episode 29 of Hoagies and Pierogis. I am
I'm the
Ian
hoagie.
DiCarlo
He's the
here with
pierogi.
RJ Hammond.
What's up, everybody? What's up, my bitches?
We're doing feeling a little frisky on a Sunday morning, huh, RJ?
Eh, why not? Lots of shit's going on, so.
I mean, we don't really have the Patriots are on a bye week this week, and the
Yep.
Eagles don't play till tomorrow.
I know. I hate that.
I
I hate when
I
we play
think
on
that's
Thursday
weird
or
because
Monday.
yeah, they played Thursday night last week, so they have 11 days off.
We got the mini bye.
That's a dude. That's a full ass, almost a full ass bye week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
I'll
pretty
take it.
awesome.
We're gonna come home and beat the absolute shit out of the Commanders.
Oh yeah.
That pussy Carson Wentz got hurt before he could play in Philly again.
Fuck Carson Wentz. Fuck Carson Wentz. Fuck Carson Wentz. But yeah, we have a pretty terrible injury.
Yeah. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna see. I'm gonna see if we can show this on YouTube. I don't know if we'll be able to.
Oh, we're gonna get fucking flagged for that.
I hope not, but we'll just do a little quick one here. Look at all that blood.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my god.
Yeah, he just got straight up like stepped
This
on.
is yeah. Vander Kane just got his wrist absolutely
Like it's
slashed.
so
You can see a good angle of it here on the next one.
yeah, it's so like I watched it. I hate it. Yeah, he just right
Ah,
eye. Those things are so sharp. You just don't. And he didn't even know until he saw it.
no, and that's like one of those nightmare injuries that you just think of that could like oh that doesn't happen. Oh, it can.
Oh, it's happened to people's necks too. So
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all
But if you
goalies.
like, if you don't like go searching that out, I don't think you would know.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think it happened not too long ago, a couple years, but the old one was in like the 90s or something. The guy just like came flying in right in his neck, and it just pouring out immediately.
Oh God, yeah, that was disgusting. Oh man, great
Yeah.
way to start out the week, huh?
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, that was very disturbing to wake up to. Ugh.
Tough, tough injury. Um,
What if
so
like is that like depending on the severity of it, how bad would that be for his career?
if it was really deep, it could do like serious muscle and tendon damage. But
Yeah.
if it was just like skin, he'll get stitches and play again in 2 weeks, probably,
Yeah, but like
maybe a
well,
week.
if it cut a muscle or a tendon, that's like worst case scenario for a hockey
Yeah,
player.
yeah, yeah. That's
I'd rather get
that's.
slashed in the neck.
It would probably be career ending.
Yeah, yeah, that
But it
sucks.
was so like he didn't really get like stepped on. Like he just kind of like skated over him. Like his blade
Yeah.
was up, so it just kind of sliced. So it wasn't like if it was like a stab, that could have been bad. But he got lucky, and it's so crazy because if you know hockey pads, like that little area there is like it's so small. Like it's like a 1 in a million chance to actually get sliced right there. Like there's very few spaces where you're not covered.
Yeah, covered up, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh God. Oh, oh, it's
yeah,
disgusting. But, dude, that's like our first NHL story.
yeah.
Let's
Mm-hmm.
go. I guess
There's
we
blood
need it
all over
now
the
that
ice.
yeah, I guess we need it now that MLB is kind of over, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, World Series is over. Basketball and hockey are, just kind of getting into it. So we don't really have too much to talk about other than football.
Yeah.
I think we talked a little bit about college basketball starting. I forgot that they play a game on a battleship every year. That's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, that was incredible to see it go from when they were making it to like during the day and then during night.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great video.
And
That's
then
I think SportsCenter tweeted it.
Michigan State almost beat Gonzaga too, and they called like the worst play at the end of the game. They were down by 1 and they shot like a completely covered 3. And I was like, what
Yeah,
the fuck is that?
63-64 was the final.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm definitely a lot more into college basketball from the beginning than I was last year. Like last year, past 2 years, I like really start to watch once like conference tournaments get going.
Mm.
I don't know. I love it so much. Like it's so much fun to watch. Like except the other day when fucking Villanova lost to Temple. So I'm a Houston Cougars fan for the year now until Villanova shows me something. Going back to my Cougs.
I think I haven't really followed a regular season since Kentucky went 31-0 that one year. That was
Yeah,
like fucking 6 years ago now,
this will be the first one that I
maybe
ever
even
like
longer.
kind of follow all the way through. And there's so many games going on at once, so you can't like know what's going on with everyone. But like the teams that I like to watch or games I bet on, obviously I'll definitely be watching. But um, it's really interesting to see players that are back that you're like, these people are still here. Why? It's like the one guy, Drew Timmy on Gonzaga. He's still there, and he's been there forever. And he probably got extra years because of COVID. And it turns out he probably wouldn't be like he might not even make a roster in the NBA. And he's
Mhm.
making so much money in college with NIL. He's like, yeah, of course I'm going to come back.
That makes a lot more sense. You gotta really think about that now. I think less people are gonna something that I didn't even think about. People are gonna take less chances on
Yeah,
going into the draft early and
yeah,
just
and
stay in college.
you're making your money, so why not? Especially like if that's the whole thing that I thought about, like players getting at least their name, image, and likeness. Like the universities didn't necessarily need to pay the students. Like NIL is perfect
Mhm.
because if the students want, if these athletes want it, they can make a lot of money for themselves, and especially for these kids who are like superstars in college, like and have no NBA career, future career as a pro. Let them make their money now of being a superstar at that school. Like, why not?
Yeah, make $2 million and then get your degree and then just live an extremely comfortable life.
Yeah. And like the fucking do you hear the story about the Stanford women's basketball coach coming at Livy Dunn? Do you know who Livy
uh
Dunn is?
no, I don't know who that is.
She's a big like she's a gymnast at LSU and she's
Oh
very
wait, I
beautiful.
saw the headline on Barstool.
She's like a very pretty girl and she was like it's taking women's sports backwards because she's using her like sexuality to but if you watch any of her TikTok, she's not really like and like showing everything. She's just like a pretty girl that people
You
follow.
want me to watch women's basketball? Get naked.
But like she's making more money than like I feel like it's the opposite. It's probably moving it forward. She's making more than $2 million a year as an LSU gymnast. Like she's not gonna she's in college. She's a college gymnast. She's not going to be on the Olympic team because that's well past her prime. Like they're all
Yeah,
like
exactly.
16.
She has to be like
Yeah,
16.
they're all like 16. So
That's
like
crazy.
she has nothing after that. So yeah, get your fucking money, girl.
Absolutely.
Fuck you,
Fuck yeah.
Stanford coach. And the New York Times, I think they did like a fucking Hezzy Hay on her where they did an interview about her NIL thing and it was like just a slander article.
That's ridiculous. If she
Fucking
wants to,
shit.
that's just stupid. It's
Yeah.
absolutely stupid.
I'm happy that these athletes are getting their money. Go ahead and get your money.
I am too. Absolutely. Absolutely. For the
Shout
most
out
part,
the Kavinder twins.
I did think that it was a little bit weird that did you see Arch Manning was at the Texas game this week?
What a terrible game to be at.
Well, their passes
Mm-hmm.
are like Lamborghinis. They're shaped like Lamborghinis. Like they're the ID cards that get them on the field and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a little bit luring. Like if you come to Texas, you're gonna get a Lamborghini.
Well, there's definitely like
I know Bijan Robinson has one, but like that's Bijan.
there's definitely some deals that they have that like aren't connected to the school, but are definitely connected to the school. And like it's kind of a free for all now where it'll probably be like Tennessee, they're not Hendon Hooker, but their 5-star that's coming in next year. That his NIL deal is like $8 million and it's from like the Tennessee Collective. Like that's the name of it.
Yeah,
So it's like
I think that's a little bit manipulative, and they should
yeah.
wait. I don't know if they should be able to make the NIL money their first year.
Mm,
It's kind of they're I don't know.
I could
It
see
just
that,
seems
but
like they're buying the kids, and I don't think it should be that way.
yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like there's definitely some that are connected to the universities, even though like probably in every legal way they're not, but under the table they are, which is kind of shitty. And
I mean, but
I
like
mean,
in the
hey,
language of it now, it's legal to do. But I'm just saying
mhm,
it should be. It shouldn't. This shouldn't be the way it is.
it's the Wild West with NIL. That's like all these people right now, they're gonna make so much money, and it will correct itself. Like water always finds its level where like
Mhm.
some of these collectives or whatever are going to give so much money to 5-star recruits and like what if they come in and just suck? Like you
Yeah,
spend
exactly.
you spend all that money on someone that like and they can't be like performance based. So like if they suck, you can't take it away. If you do, they can sue you for a lot of money. And
Yeah.
so it's the Wild West. So things will eventually figure it out, I think. Especially with the transfer portal too. I think there's going to be some rules coming down the line.
Yeah, and it'll just take time to collect the data.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
And
So
it's not like all these universities weren't doing this before; they just weren't like as prominent.
exactly. Now no one's gonna get in trouble for it.
Yeah, exactly.
They're just covering their asses,
Mm-hmm.
which I can't believe they didn't allow. They didn't think of sooner. Like, oh, we're gonna do this all under the table, but no, you can't use your likeness.
Yeah, like dumb.
It was dumb. Yeah. On to
Excuse me.
college football. College football. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You were MIA yesterday.
I went to bed early.
At like 12 o'clock when the game started.
No, I was like watching, but I had to study, so I was just kind of keeping an eye on things and whatnot.
Yeah.
I was trying to. I got another exam. Storm is might be sick, so Reagan's home alone with the cat. It's been stressful. So I was a little bit MIA, but yeah, I know. So
All well wishes to the cat.
thank you. Yeah, we're
Come on, Storm. You got this, baby. Storm the cat. Fiddle. All right. So let's see here. We got the catch of the year candidate in Notre Dame Navy game. I'm not gonna
oh
play this
yeah,
one. I'm not
that
gonna play
was
this one
sick.
because
Yeah,
I'm
that's gonna
sure it
get
would
flagged.
get. Yeah. He went over the defender, caught it behind his back with one hand, and then switched it to the other hand to like pull it out from behind him.
It was such an amazing catch, and then what he did after to like pull it out, I don't know what it was, but it just looked so disrespectful. Like
It
he
really
was like
did.
he could have caught it and just been like, all right, I caught it, but he caught it and like he so forcefully pulled his hand back around where like he could have dropped it and it wouldn't have counted, but he was just like, I just fucking did that, fucking bitch.
Yeah. That was awesome.
It was so cool.
Yeah, Notre Dame took care of business in that one. I don't
What?
know. I don't even know what the score was. It was something. Notre Dame blew them out.
Yeah, Notre Dame scored a lot.
Oh, they didn't blow them out. Navy almost came back 35-32.
It was I do remember it being closer, but I know Notre Dame scored a lot. A lot of games that like went the complete opposite of what I thought, not even like the results, just how many points were or weren't scored.
Yeah, I was stressing out a little bit. It was surprising. I had that 5-leg parlay.
hmm
The only one I didn't have to stress out about was Penn State. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, they killed Maryland.
Absolutely dominated them, 30 to
I'll be
nothing.
honest. I feel bad because I didn't even really watch that game because I knew that we were gonna win. And people thought that we were gonna have trouble, but I knew we were gonna win, and I was just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
There
they
were
were like, "Oh,
games,
Joey Porter's out. Oh no, what are we gonna do?"
there were games I had money on and stuff. I was just like, I'm just gonna watch these, and um, I don't know. After we lose to like Michigan and Ohio State, it's like, all right, let's get up to make the I don't know Outback Bowl. Like,
At least
C team we
Singleton
play.
went off.
I know. I'm excited for him. I think he's gonna be good.
I think he will be too. I saw he was like what 5'7", 200 some pounds, 220 pounds.
He's just a bowling ball beast.
So that one was good. Fucking Georgia and Ohio State took care of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the another leg I had was Michigan minus 30 and a half. Oh, it was I think 21-3 in the third quarter. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
fuck, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it at all. And then it was 31-3 in the fourth quarter with like 2 minutes left. I was like, oh fuck. Michigan had the ball and they were driving. And I thought they were gonna go for it on 4th and 5 with like a minute 20 left.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God they did not. They kicked the field goal. They went up 34-3, won by 31, got that leg. Fuck yes.
I didn't even realize how much you did sweat that. Jeez.
Oh, extremely sweated that. Won by half a point.
Oh
Um,
my God.
I was worried about Tennessee for a little bit there. It was 28-24.
I was too. I put a hefty wager on them to cover because I was like, they're just gonna boat race Missouri.
Yeah,
And
19
then
and a half.
the whole first half, I was like, what the fuck are they doing? I was like, this team does not deserve to be in the playoffs. They cannot fucking stop Missouri. The
That's what I was thinking
offense,
too.
the offense was like, it was scoring, but like didn't look great. It was kind of struggling. Hendon was like missing wide open people a couple times. And then they came out the second half. They had one bad drive, and then they just came out and boat raced them the rest of the way.
Yeah, 21 points in the third quarter, 17 points in the fourth quarter. Missouri had 7 in the second half.
They could have scored 70.
Oh
Actually,
yeah,
no.
they definitely could have.
Oh yeah, because they kneeled it out at the end. But they ran one play. Yeah,
Mm.
because he threw that ball. That backup quarterback, Joe Milton, threw the ball, like bombed it right to the one. And then they ran a play, and I was like, holy fuck, they're gonna score 70. And they just kneeled it out. I was like, damn, there's just no. I mean, hey, I would have just tried to score and be like, put up style points at this point for the committee and be like, hey, what happened in Georgia happened, but look, we're still gonna
Mhm.
fucking put up points no matter what.
Exactly. I think they may have been a little bit rattled in the first when Missouri came out firing, and they were like, "Oh no, not again."
That quarterback's good. He's not bad. That Missouri
He
quarterback,
is.
Brandon Cook or something like that.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
he is
something
good.
Cook. I was he
He
could
can run the fucking ball.
he could run. I don't know if that means Missouri's gonna like be anything next year because Missouri sucks, but he might be someone to maybe he'll transfer, maybe look out, see if he ends up being good somewhere else. But
Yeah,
I was impressed by him. It was very impressive.
extremely. Another running quarterback that came in and dominated their game. West Virginia, Garrett Green came in, destroyed Oklahoma on the ground, just slashed them all the whole second half.
That seemed so stinky to me. Like I saw the line of Oklahoma 8.5, and I was like, Oklahoma doesn't deserve to be 8.5 favorites to like anyone right now. They're not that good.
No, no, they're not. And I'm really glad I took West Virginia plus 8.5. That was the fourth leg of the parlay.
And especially going into West Virginia. Like, I know you can't always do the football math, but like Oklahoma got their shit pushed in by TCU. And
Yep.
TCU wouldn't have covered against West Virginia if it wasn't for that last blown play where
Fucking last
they
play.
they interview pardon my take interviewed the coach And he was like, they're just taught if you jump off sides, 4 verts and go. So they just instinct kicked in and they threw it. So
Absolutely. I mean,
and
yeah,
like
that's what you're supposed to do. I don't blame them for doing
so
it.
like and especially in West Virginia, there's no way Oklahoma was ever going to cover that game.
No,
But
I mean, if JT Daniels would have stayed in the game, or if not JT Dan, Jay Daniels, another Jay Daniels, is it JT Daniels?
yeah, JT.
Okay, I still get confused. If he would have stayed in the game the whole time, I think Oklahoma would have won. But Garrett Green, like I said, just came in and immediately just electrified the offense.
Yeah.
It was kind of crazy.
Um, I so every week Fiesta always asks, for our parlay bet for the college games, and I hated pretty much everyone's picks yesterday. Fiesta comes back with Virginia Tech plus 9.5 against Duke. I was like, dude, Virginia
What?
Tech is dog shit. Like they're awful.
They're
And
2-8.
Yeah. And Duke is kind of good. Before the game yesterday, Duke's 6-3. And they kept up with like UNC and other teams. Like,
Yeah.
What? And later he goes, I think Virginia Tech was a bad pick. I was like, no shit, I could have told you that.
At least you didn't choose Virginia.
Oh yeah. God,
They had
Virginia.
two pick sixes on their first 2 drives.
Virginia's even worse. They are so
That was
bad.
really bad.
They like that quarterback had like people were talking about him to be like kind of good. And he is really bad.
Yeah, speak of quarterbacks that are doing pretty bad. Kentucky lost to Vanderbilt yesterday.
Will Levis first round pick.
Will Fronis.
I'll take Sean Clifford any day, you bitch.
Oh my god, that was so bad.
Talk about a quarterback
Vanderbilt.
going out. You see the highlights at all from that? That Vanderbilt quarterback was running all over the place on him.
He was. It was crazy. It was awesome.
I can't believe fucking Kentucky was ranked. It's a 6 team. Unbelievable.
At 6-3, they were still number 24. How?
There's definitely other teams. Well, maybe there's not. I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
There might not be.
I don't know why North Carolina State was ranked, I think, 16.
It's because the games they lost, they didn't have their starting quarterback. But then they also had him yesterday and lost to Boston College. So,
yeah, 21-20.
And Boston College is really bad. They're another really bad team.
One thing I wanted to mention about West Virginia, Oklahoma. That was the first time West Virginia beat Oklahoma since joining the Big 12.
Really?
At home.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought they beat him one time.
Actually, maybe all time.
I wouldn't be surprised. But that it is a little shocking. So other like marquee games. A lot of the marquee games this week that I think people were really keyed in on sucked. Like were really bad. Like LSU Arkansas 13-10. That was I don't know if you watched any of that. It was a horrific game. It was gross. Like neither offenses could do anything. I think Arkansas fumbled in the red zone. Like
I was watching that and I was like, oh my god, Alabama must have beat the shit out of LSU because they looked slow and like lethargic and they were just not. I mean, Arkansas always looks like that, but LSU looked especially beat down.
Something about LSU playing in the noon slate. They are not good.
No, they are not. And I did look it up here. This is the first time that they've beaten Oklahoma. West Virginia has.
Wow, that's insane.
I think the closest they got was when Spencer Rattler was the quarterback. I think Oklahoma won by like 1 or 2 points.
Yeah, Spencer Rattler sucks.
Hell yeah, he does.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear any more about LSU being in the playoff. They need absolute chaos for that to happen. I don't fucking care. Like, there's no way they're going to beat Georgia. Absolutely no chance in hell. because I'm pretty sure they're locked in for the SEC West. There's no way in hell they beat Georgia. And even if they do, no, I don't care. They don't. They
No.
don't get in. They don't get in because Tennessee has to be in there now because TCU is still vulnerable. I know they
I don't
won
know.
yesterday.
Yeah, they did win. TCU won. TCU beat Texas, so I think that's big on the fucking committees.
Yeah.
But
They're not going to be taken out of the top 4. They're not
in
going to be taken out.
Texas, yeah, that's
But I'm saying they're after that game yesterday, they're still vulnerable. Like they don't have an easy schedule. They can they'll play. Who's left? They have Baylor and Iowa State, and those are not easy games. Like Iowa
yikes.
State,
Baylor. Ooh. Well, Baylor just got their
Baylor's
shit beat
bad.
by
Yeah,
Kansas State.
Baylor's. But is it at Baylor? Man, and they might kick the shit out of Baylor, but Iowa State is not easy. Like their defense is really good, and it showed yesterday that if they go up against a semi-competent defense, it doesn't go well. Like Texas was, I think they sacked Max Duggins 10 plus times. They had to have. They were in the backfield every play. I don't even know how they scored. I went to bed before the game was over.
Fumble, scoop and score.
Oh, that's right.
Defense scored the touchdown. Defense scored the only touchdown in that game for the Longhorns.
Like, I don't know. They continue to win, and maybe they're just that team that finds a way, and maybe they'll just find themselves a way to the national championship. But
yeah, I mean, for now they're still 4.
I want to clarify, I wasn't arguing that they wouldn't be in the top 4 last week. I said the committee has shown that if they don't think the team's good, they will leave them out, but they clearly think that they are a good team. So
I agree with you. I agree with you for sure.
But yeah, you did predict the top 4 this week correctly.
Correct, top 4. Yeah, I think it'll stay this. I think it'll stay the same.
Probably. Yeah, I don't think
there's any reason to move top 3.
Let's see, playoff.
There might be maybe Tennessee moves ahead of TCU for some reason, but I don't see that happening.
No,
TCU should stay at 4 because they just beat Texas at home.
Everything will stay the course. Nothing's going to change probably until Ohio State, Michigan play.
Yeah. So even though I don't know if this one has any playoff implications. I really don't think it did. Alabama Ole Miss was the last game in the parlay that I got. I had just that Alabama money line. And I was freaking the fuck out.
Oh.
After every single play, the cash out went up by like $30 at the end. And it was at like it was at 220. And I was like, oh, should I do it? Should I do it? Fucking let it ride. Let it ride. And Ole Miss did not convert on that 4th and 14. That was
a Bryce Young game there, like because they weren't doing anything. They didn't look great. Like Ole Miss was moving the ball on them pretty well to start.
Ole Miss was up 10-0 to start out like fast. It was looking ugly.
That Alabama's defense is just it's not good. It's not the same. Like what happened to Will Anderson? I think we talked about that last week. Like
he left he has an injury. Something's wrong with him.
But even like throughout the year, like I haven't heard much from him. Like he hasn't had like I don't know how much that'll hurt his stock, but
yeah, I don't know.
It's really weird. They're undisciplined, that's for sure. We've talked about that a lot.
A lot better. I figured the reason why I put Alabama money line is because if they would have lost and had as many penalties as they did the past 2 weeks, Saban would have murdered all of them. He would have literally shot them all in the head. Like there was there would be no survivors.
Yeah. Yeah, I never really thought Ole Miss was going to win. I thought they'd cover, and I did have them to cover, but because Alabama has been really bad on the road this year.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a good game. It was a pretty good game. I am just happy that like we don't have to worry about Alabama in the playoff. They're not going to be there. I don't need to worry about them. That's done. A lot of things actually got cleared up as far as the future of the playoff.
Yeah, but I thought Ole Miss was at least had a shot because they were those sexy blue uniforms.
I love those blues.
They're really nice.
They're great blues. And The Pac-12 did exactly what we talked about last week. They just screwed themselves out of it. The only one they have left is USC. And I think USC, out of those top three, I think USC was like definitely not one. I thought it was Oregon.
Oregon got fucking crushed by can you say crushed? I think crushed it might be appropriate.
The fact that they lost, just crushed. They could have lost
Yeah,
by one. They
yeah,
got
the fact
crushed.
that they lost. What was the final score here though?
I think it was 37-31 or 36-31, something like that.
37-34, 37-34.
Yeah. Like, my God, Oregon.
Oh, that looked like it was an exciting game. All right.
Take anyone who put in those Bo Nix Heisman, bets last week that I talked about, just throw them in the trash. They're gone.
I'm glad I didn't. I forgot about that.
I almost did it, and I'm glad I didn't. Just toss that right in the trash. That was never going to happen now.
Well, I can tell you who heard you talking shit on them last week.
Who's that?
Arizona. Arizona upset UCLA last night.
Like, what the fuck?
34-28.
They do this every year. I feel
that was so funny.
I feel like Sid the Sloth in Ice Stage. They do this to me every year. The Pac-12 does it every year. They're in the discussion, and then they just eat each other up, and then they're out.
Yeah, about 9 or 10 games in, you're like, all right, it's over.
And then now all they have is USC, and I think USC still has to play UCLA, and they still have to play the Pac-12 championship. And they better figure it out if they want a chance. Otherwise, bye-bye Pac-12 again.
They better hope that TCU loses, because that's the only way they're getting in.
That too.
I don't know if they would even.
They play well. I don't if they can beat. They have UCLA and Notre Dame. If they can win those two games and then win the Pac-12 championship against if they have to play Utah again and beat Utah, the committee loves those revenge wins.
Yeah,
that makes things tough, but they won't do it because it's the Pac-12.
Yeah, because even if I think if Tennessee wins out and they ball out in those games, I don't think the USC is going to leapfrog them. I can't see that happening.
There's no reason they should, because although I would love, it'd be great. It wouldn't happen because one of Michigan and Ohio State has to lose. I would love like a who am I thinking of? Oh, a USC fucking Tennessee bowl game. Just fucking chucking balls. Just like a 76-74 football game with absolutely no defense.
That would be awesome.
I don't know what bowl game is like. I don't know what bowl game is Pac-12 SEC if there is one, but if there is, that's who I want. But if they don't get in, USC is probably going to be in the Rose Bowl.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And play fucking. No, not us. It'd be Ohio State or Michigan. Ooh, Ohio State USC Rose Bowl game would be great too.
Ohio State USC?
Yeah.
I think Ohio State might. I don't know. I don't know about Ohio State yet. We'll see after they play Michigan.
Mm-hmm. I think that game is going to depend a lot on the weather. Like if it's a shitty, rainy game, Michigan will kill them. Michigan will absolutely kill them.
It was pretty shitty this weekend for a lot of games.
Mm-hmm. It was snowing at Michigan and Ohio State. I think it was just cold. Oh, did you hear what the fuck the stupid ground crew did in Arkansas? It was ice and snow, and those idiots thought, let's spray it down with water to get rid of the ice and snow. And it just got worse.
Wait, what?
You dumb fucking Southerners.
What?
Water freezes, you idiots.
I'm sure that's what they did down in Texas when they had their big freeze. They just sprayed water on the roads and just like, why isn't it working? Oh my God.
Our power grid's not working. Let's spray it with water. Fucking dumb idiots.
Bunch of Dumb idiots. Well,
I think
speaking
that's
of
all
dumb
college.
idiots, Penn State plays Rutgers next week.
You know, Rutgers thinks that like that's a rivalry.
What?
Right?
What rivalry is that?
Like at their home games, even if they're not playing Penn State, they'll like chant "fuck Penn State." I'm sorry, your school is in Camden, New Jersey. Have you ever been to Camden? It's like the armpit of Philadelphia.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's like a dangerous place. I'm pretty sure it is very dangerous.
Sorry, but Rutgers, talk to us when you matter at all.
Hey, they're not 1-9 at this point.
It's true. They're not. They are not. Oh,
It could be a lot worse.
the broadcast is teaching us German now. Sierra. That's how you say
Oh,
Buccaneer.
great. And the Buccaneers are
German.
up 14-0.
Landung.
Dumb to pick up the Seahawks defense.
Oh, Blitz is exactly the same in German as it is in English.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Except it's probably Blitz.
Blitzkrieg.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. All righty, and you want to talk some NFL?
Let's talk some NFL.
Let's
Fuck
talk some National Football League.
Yeah, like I said, bye week for the Patriots to give my body a rest. Feels good.
Thursday, don't even want to talk about it. Horrible game. I hate those two teams. And they're somehow still both in the running for the NFC South.
Wait, who was it?
Panthers, Falcons.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Panthers, Falcons. Ugh. That was, well, I had Eddie Pinheiro,
Mm-hmm.
and then I dropped him because Hurricane Nicole was going through, like the rain from Hurricane Nicole. So I dropped him, and he had 16 points.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking kicker. Yeah, it was a 25-15. Yeah, it's ugly.
Yeah, very ugly. All right, so today's games. Games I actually there's looking at it, there's only one game I don't really want to watch, but I kind of do is the Colts Raiders. Like that's the only game.
Oh, God.
Like I don't want to watch it, but I'm interested to see what Jeff Saturday will do with that team.
Yeah, that actually, yeah, that's going to be kind of cool. We didn't talk about that yet. Jeff Saturday
I guess
is
we
the
haven't.
interim head coach.
It's really weird.
Never coached a game in his goddamn life.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense, but it sure will be interesting.
It will be. I'm excited for this Vikings-Bills game. I think the Vikings are going to win.
Josh Allen is confirmed playing now.
He is?
He's starting, yeah.
Ugh, I think that's dumb.
Let me double check Shefty.
Even if he is, I still think the Vikings are going to do extremely well against them, even if Allen is playing.
I might have liked the Bills more if Case Keenum was playing. Like, because Josh Allen's hurt, I don't want him to hurt, but like the Case Keenum, Stephon Diggs revenge game.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I like that a little bit. But the Bills are favored by 7.5 points. They haven't exactly been blowing people out.
Mm-mm.
So I don't know why. And the Vikings are 7-1. I don't know if people don't realize that. People don't realize that the Vikings are 7-1.
People do realize it. They haven't played a hard schedule, which I know I hate when people say that about the Eagles, but they haven't, like, their games, they haven't really, they've won, but not by a lot. Like, they barely eked by the Saints, the Lions. Who else? My phone is freaking out.
Their only loss was against the Eagles.
Mm-hmm. They beat the Dolphins without Tua, so like,
that's a bunch of close games. 28-24, 28-25,
yeah,
22, 24-16, 34-26, 20-17.
I think it's just if you watch them, like they don't pop off the screen. Like I've watched pretty much all the Vikings games, just because usually I'll have bets on like Cook or Jefferson,
Yeah, they
and
don't,
you
but they're averaging like
watch.
what 28, 27 points a game.
It's like they like just suck in the first. Like they have, if you look at their yardage, they have like Justin Jefferson will have like 200 yards in the first half, but can't get in the end zone. Like Dalvin Cook, like they have like a bunch of yards that they pile up in the first half, and then they just can't like get in. Like I don't know what it is, but they're
They're 20.
definitely good.
Yeah,
They just
20. Okay, 24.1 points,
Mhm.
average points.
They're good. I admit they're good. I don't know what it is. I just kind of hate the Vikings, but they like something about when I watch them. I'm like, this team doesn't like jump off the screen.
They're pleasantly average.
Yeah, like they get the job done.
Exactly, and that's what I wish every single other team in the goddamn league would do instead of trying to do all this fancy shit.
Yeah.
Just do what works. Just do what works.
There's a possible. I worry it's going to get to because like the rest of our schedule, it doesn't seem like we're going to end up any lower than a 2 seed as far as the Eagles. And my God, if it's I will be kind of scared of an Eagles uh Vikings like NFC Championship game. Just because we already played them, they'll know,
Mhm.
but we'll know. But it's also Kirk Cousins, and it'll be late night. So like, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
I'm
Cousins
thinking
prime
too
time. That's
far.
true.
I'm thinking too far in the future. Where it's like that's prime time Kirk Cousins. I won't be scared.
Yeah,
But
we're only
but
halfway through the season.
but we're not talking about prime time. Like this is a new Kirk Cousins. We got fucking double watch chained up Kirk Cousins now.
Fucking icy Cousins.
I think
I
those are.
need it. Dude,
But
I need another icy Cousins after today if they win.
oh, you'll get it if they beat the Bills today. I don't know what it is about the Bills. They're so good, but they're always primed to lose. Like to some shitty team at some point every year, and it's so weird. Like
They've
last
lost,
year,
I don't know. This year, I don't know.
they
Go ahead.
lost to they lost 9-6 to the Jags last year. Like the
Oh, that's
Jags,
right.
the Urban Meyer Jags.
That is right. I forgot about that.
Speaking of the Jags, I think they're gonna win today. Who do they play?
Jags are playing the Chiefs.
Never mind. Never mind. They're not gonna win,
I like
but they'll keep
I
it
like
close.
I like Jacksonville to cover though, 8.5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's at 9.5 now,
Jacksonville keeps all their games close no matter what.
and the Chiefs have never like even with Tyreek Hill, they were never like a big team, like a cover the spread team. And this is a different Chiefs team. They're not like an automatic over team. They don't really cover big spreads like this.
No.
Jags is definitely like a very live play.
I think people are I don't know why people are expecting a big game from Mahomes today. I know they're at home, but like and it's November.
Right. The Jags defense isn't half bad. They've got some playmakers. I think, like I said last week, next year Jags might be a lot more live than they are this year.
Well, they haven't lost a game by more than 8 points.
Mm-hmm. They
So,
just they just lose them like horrificully. Like
yeah.
they just look bad in the ones they have lost.
28-22 is 29-21, 13-6, 34-27, 23-17, 21-17 are all their losses. So it's close losses.
Mm. Saints Steelers. Do we really want to watch that game?
No. The only reason I would want to watch it is because I picked up Muth.
Oh yeah, I dropped him a while ago. He was shit. TJ Watt's back though.
Oh, yes.
That might be the total is 39. I might take that under because Pittsburgh's not moving the ball, and TJ Watt is going to give Andy Dalton fucking hell.
If Kamara can keep it going, I think they'll be fine. The Saints.
They can win. Man, they're 3-6. That's bad. Keep losing, Saints, because we got your first round pick.
Yeah, Steelers aren't, a little bit worse, 2-6. So let's
Yeah, I
see
don't
here.
think the Saints will lose. They're only that's a pick 'em. My God.
Yeah. Oh, I hope Justin Fields goes off against the Lions today.
Lions, Bears. That's a game. What? Probably 3 weeks ago, we probably would have been like, "Oh my God, Lions, Bears." We gotta like that has to be on our
Yeah, like
TV.
week 4, like week 5, I would have been like, fuck this game.
This week. Oh my God, they might score 100 points in that game. Neither team can play. You might as well just play two-hand touch with no defense, as
I
that's
need it.
basically what it's going to be.
I'm
Especially
fully
is it in
expecting
Chicago. Although I should check the weather. We should check the weather, see if it's bad weather.
that's true. It might be a little bit cold, but I don't know if it's gonna rain, but because it rained yesterday.
It's in shoulder. It's in
Most of the time.
shoulder Soldier Field. So bear weather. We'll see.
Soldier Field.
And
Solder Field.
you got Amon-Ra St. Brown playing against his brother Equiminius St. Brown.
Oh yes, the St. Brown brothers. Wonder if their Mr. Universe dad will be there.
Wearing the split jersey.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I think the Texans are live against the Giants today.
Well, I was literally just gonna say I think this game's gonna be a little bit more exciting than it looks. Giants Texans.
Like the Giants haven't won by a lot. They're like barely eking by some teams.
Mm-hmm.
They beat the Bears, but that was the week 4 Bears. That's a completely different Bears.
I feel like if the Texans defense was better, they would be like almost the exact same team as the Giants.
Yeah, because they run the ball, they pound the ball with Dameon Pierce, and they're just good.
Absolutely.
I really enjoy. I guess it is just the defense, but because
Their defense-
I'll watch Davis Mills, and I'm like, he's really not that bad. Like
No, he isn't.
he makes
He's
some
like
plays, he makes some throws.
yeah, extremely average, I think, but like gets the job done, like we keep saying.
Yeah, and watching them against the Eagles, I was like, why is this team so bad? Like they have the tools. I think maybe they need a couple better wide receivers. They're definitely in the what's it called? The CJ Stroud and Bryce Young sweepstakes at this point. I don't know why they wouldn't go for them. Or any of that. It's a deep quarterback class this year, so no matter where, I think top 5, like the top 5 quarterbacks that you would take,
They're all
going
gonna
to
go, I think.
chance. They're all
Top
good.
15.
I think you'll see 5 quarterbacks in the first round. You got Stroud, you got Young, you got Hooker. I think Bo Nix seems like a guy who will skyrocket in the what's it called? The combine.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if Caleb Williams is coming out or not. I think
Who's he the quarterback for?
USC. I think he has one more year. I'm trying to think who else. There's definitely one or two more that will like. Oh, there's probably like some group of 5 quarterback that's really good that I'm not thinking of.
Yeah.
Might Scott. Oh, maybe Grayson McCall from Coastal Carolina.
Coastal Carolina.
I don't like. Hey,
Is Tulane's quarterback good? I don't even know.
maybe.
I have no idea.
Let me just run through the teams. Maybe people will still be high on Will Levis for some reason. I don't get it, but maybe
I
they
think he'll
will
probably
be.
go bottom first at this point.
Oh, maybe Jackson Dart from Ole Miss. He's been solid.
He has been. He did a good job last night, I think, against
Mm-hmm.
Alabama. And he does the one eye
Oh yeah,
paint.
the one. I think he's basically a fucking clone of their quarterback from last year. I can't remember his name.
I don't know who it was.
I think he plays for the Panthers. Yeah, he just. Yeah, there'll be. Once it gets close to the draft time, there'll be some quarterbacks that you're like, why is this guy like? There'll be another North Dakota State guy that's at the top of the rankings for some reason, who's played like half a season again.
Mm-hmm.
Did you? Did I send you the one TikTok? Maybe I sent it to Shane. That this one oh no, it was Coward. Fucking Coward. I hate that motherfucker. He said that um the 49ers did that trade for what's his name? For McCaffrey for the future so that Tom Brady will come play.
For the 49ers? Jesus.
Like what? No, he's not gonna go. He is not gonna go to another team. I get like his family's there and stuff, but like you have Jimmy Garoppolo, who is solid. Like he's good. He's gotten you to a Super Bowl and an NFC Championship game. And yeah, he might not have been able to make the plays to win you those games, but
Mm-hmm.
he got you there. And then you also just drafted Trey Lance. Why the fuck would you go get Tom Brady? Like Coward comes up with the craziest fucking shit, I swear. And he always has these stupid ass fucking innuendos and shit he says. Or I don't know. He just annoys me.
Yeah, I don't like Coward too much. I'm trying to find this fucking tweet here. Oh, oh.
Are you trying to are you trying to fart?
I did. I wish I could find this fucking image now without the goddamn caption. So, I thought this was fucking hilarious. We're definitely going to have to go over this. NFL QBs is winning and how many drinks it would take to get with them.
All right, let's do it. Let's go through it.
We'll start at the, I was trying to find all of them.
Oh my god.
Zara Wilson.
Who the fuck? All right, let's start with Zara Wilson. Zara Wilson. I'd call the police and ask why she's even in the bar. She definitely got in with a fake ID and is underage. So,
No,
nothing.
She's got a Katie Nolan kind of vibe about her.
She looks like someone too innocent for me.
What are you into, RJ?
Wow.
All right, then we got Megan Stafford over here.
6 beers.
Probably, yeah, probably 6, maybe 5.
6 beers.
Maybe I would just do it.
Real answer, Zara Wilson. Yeah, probably 1. I'll take 1. But I want to state that she is of age, and
Yeah.
we have confirmed that, even though she really doesn't look like it.
Yeah, Kylie Murray definitely would.
Murray.
Looks like she belongs in a daycare.
like
Shot
3,
A.
6, yeah, maybe 0, just because doing it with a dwarf is it always seems interesting. Always seems something interesting. Like having someone suck your dick without even having to be on their knees.
Zooming all over the bedroom. She would run 80 yards before getting to the bed. Patricia Mahomes. This is
Patrick Mahomes with longer hair. Like that's just Patrick Mahomes with a mullet.
This is like Patrick Mahomes before he went through puberty, but with the hair he has now.
Yeah, a
blackout. It looks like a prepubescent Mahomes. Wouldn't do it.
One case is the right answer.
Definitely just wouldn't. All right, now this is a real what's wrong with my brain?
I agree. I agree with Jill Burrow. Jill Burrow is a fucking smoke.
Oh my god. Model. But then Jenny Garoppolo, supermodel.
I don't know. Those cheekbones are a little too manly for me. It looks like someone who dressed up in.
They're a little bit exaggerated.
It looks like someone who's definitely dressed up in drag, and I could get fooled. Like I could get to the bedroom and pull the pants down, and there's just a dick in my face.
All right, yeah. I could see that. I could definitely see that.
She'd come up to me and be like, "Hey, hunky, how you doing?"
Hey,
I'm
it
just
would
like,
definitely be like a softer voice. But yeah, Joe Burrow was the best.
absolutely
Whoa.
sober. I would have done Joe Burrow absolutely sober. So give me female Joe
You
Burrow.
know what? Probably, yeah.
Throw some boobs on it. Lovely.
And it is weird that Tom Brady is a little bit hotter than Tana Brady.
It is. I
Straight up like Brady's sister.
yeah. Aaron Rodgers. I looks
What is
like
that?
looks like fucking. It looks like the fucking witch from Sleeping or from the Seven Dwarves, Snow White. You want this apple?
Is that Maleficent? Is that who that is?
No, Maleficent is Cinderella, I think. Not Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. I'm talking about Snow White.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, like the old cranky bitch.
Oh, yeah,
Gives
yeah.
her the apple. Oh, maybe that is Maleficent. Never mind.
Gotta get away from that. Dude,
Let's ride.
I think one beer, we riding all right. I thought that was the funniest one.
Buck on me like a Bronco, baby.
Dude, I hate Russell Wilson, but I think I'm in love with Rachel Wilson. She looks like that the wife from that Home Improvement show
Oh, yeah.
on HGTV. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking yeah, Fixer Upper. Is that the one? No, I don't know, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I know who you're talking about.
She has it's the husband and wife combo. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
That's lit.
Justine Fields is what I was saying for fucking Zara Wilson.
Yeah, might need to check ID on that first.
Head's a little tiny, like
Looking like T'Challa's little sister. I don't know.
did fucking
Zerga.
does Justin Fields really have that small of a head?
I don't know. I think it's the neck. I think the neck is what's making it look weird.
Yeah, maybe.
They just downsized the neck.
I didn't realize he was so tall too. I think he's like 6'5". He's like a fucking big dude.
Oh Jesus! I
Yeah.
didn't realize that. All right, now we're moving on to Bill Cosby. Deshaun Watson looks rough.
I'd run. I'd run away.
No one's giving her hand jobs if she asks.
I I'd be like fucking Scar in The Lion King. Run away and never return.
You do have to wonder, some of those ladies probably looked like that gave him a hand job. They had to have. I mean, no, the prettiest women don't work at happy ending massage places.
My God.
Yeah, that one was, that's the roughest one. Controversial opinion. Take away the chin a little bit. I think Kristen Cousins might be a little. I might go for it.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
It would take a while to get there, absolutely.
It would take a while to get there.
But I think I could.
I think I could do it too. I think I could as well.
I tried to look up other ones. I just thought this was funny.
That's just Rosie O'Donnell.
Teddy Bridgewater. These are so good. And there's like a little more done up one. Peyton Manning. All right. going too far down a rabbit hole that I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to go down.
Yeah. Definitely not.
Oh, that's funny though. All right, stop sharing. Confirm, stop sharing. Oh, that's good. Oh man. Seahawks are finally on the board. Fuck. But yeah. What else? There was one more thing on here. Oh, yes. RJ, you just got to show the lady the Costco card, and it'll work every time.
What the fuck was that?
It will work every single time. Maybe I will. I'll share the screen one more time. Wow. She was looking on the back for like the CVV number so she could steal it. Oh my god. I love it. That was hilarious. Was that on the what was that on? That was at some basketball game, it looked like.
Yeah.
Was that on the air? That's even funnier.
No. Go back to it. I'd be able to. You can see the name of the team on the bottom.
Oh, Detroit.
Oh, I don't know how anyone was watching that.
It's some random college team or high school team or something.
Jesus.
In college with a Costco card, shit, might as well be an Amex.
Pretty much. I think I should go to Dunkin'.
Yeah, it's only 11.
I think I'm gonna go to Dunkin'.
Yeah, nice little early episode. Do whatever you want with your day, huh?
Yeah.
It does feel
Studying,
nice.
watch football the rest of the day. I'm done working up here for the rest of the semester.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, I just realized it yesterday. I was supposed to go in yesterday. I wasn't feeling so great when I went in. I got there. I stepped out of the car. I puked in the parking lot.
Yep.
I went in. I said, I just threw up, so I'm going home. And then I got back and I was looking at my calendar and I was like, yeah, I'm really not going to be working anymore because I have to study. I had to pack. I just got a bunch of shit to do. So I was like, yeah, I guess I'm done for the semester. I'm going to work at the hospital when I go home and work a fuck ton of hours so I get a nice paycheck. But
Sweet.
yeah.
It's a way to fucking do it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've just been playing through God of War, the first one, so I can get to the second one as fast as I can.
Oh, the first Viking one.
Yeah, like the new first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you're just starting at the first God of War? You got
No, I'm not starting on the PS2.
You got a ways to go.
Even though I could with the game catalog. I have PlayStation.
They do have it. They probably have it remastered. So.
Oh yeah, they do.
Nice.
No reason to go back that far.
Yeah. No.
I don't want those shitty graphics.
Yeah, fuck them.
All right. Anything else we're looking forward to this week? Anything coming up?
Going home for Thanksgiving.
That's not this week, but.
Well, I'm leaving Thursday, so.
Oh, you're leaving the week before Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. We're supposed to have class Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday, my clinical, they already said is an online. And then Monday, they have talked about just making it online or doing voiceover PowerPoints. They haven't decided yet, but I've already decided I'm going home so I can work and just be home for longer. It'll be nice.
We're gonna have to do the podcast next Sunday. I don't have class next Tuesday.
That's fine.
So will you be at home then?
I'll be at work for a little while, but yeah, because I'm gonna pick up on Sunday.
Sweet.
I don't want to, but I need to. I need to get a nice paycheck.
All good.
Alrighty.
I agree with that.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, everybody. This has been episode 29 of Hoagies N Pierogs podcast. Bye. Munch.